Hi everyone, it's Sustainable Jill here, just sharing with you a tip to extend your growing season, particularly going from the warmth of summer into the cold of winter. One of the issues that we face is that the temperatures drop too low to get some decent growth, and so you need to be planting things like root vegetables actually in summer. But we can actually extend that by creating little mini greenhouses. So you can see here we've got a little mini greenhouse, a couple of little mini greenhouses. They've been created using the tops of some old drink bottles, and what that does is these are clear ones. You can see they're clear here, and that creates a build-up of temperature on the inside, so that we can extend the warmth of summer or early autumn. So I planted these turnip seeds about 3 weeks ago, and you can see how far they've grown in just 3 weeks. And that planting date was well over a month after the last generally accepted planting date for turnips. And so by creating this little mini greenhouse, I have managed to get the turnip seeds to germinate and put on some good growth, and that will continue even after our first frost, which will be any day now. Now, we've got the glass house, little greenhouse there. We've also, you can see here, it's not closed at the top, and the reason for that is to stop it getting too hot inside and killing the young seedling. So we've got a nice warm environment, but not too hot. You can also see here in the top is just a little, I'll just pull it out here. It's just a little square of old fly screen that I just squeeze in the top there, and that serves a couple of purposes. One is it keeps out, and the main one is that it keeps out pests, keeps out snails and slugs because they can't crawl through it, and it also keeps out white cabbage butterfly. Because we haven't yet had our first frost, the white cabbage butterflies are still flying around and looking for members of the cabbage family to lay their eggs on, and the caterpillars then just will destroy a seedling within a very short period of time, less than a day. So that's what the fly screen does. The other thing that the bottle does is it actually keeps out pests from the ground, particularly things like slaters. Slaters love just hanging out in this mulch, and inside the bottle, I don't know if you can see it, we'll have a look down, the ground is actually bare, and that does a couple of things. One is it increases the temperature inside, temperature of the soil. The dark soil absorbs the heat of the sun better, and so that also speeds up germination, but it also keeps out slaters because there's no mulch in there. The slaters aren't so inclined to go in there and eat young seedlings, and slaters like nothing better than a nice tender green seedling. So there we have it, a little mini greenhouse with a little fly screen lid on top, greatly extending the growing season and survivability of seedlings in autumn. So until next time, it's Sustainable Jill here. Be gentle on yourself and to the world. Bye for now.